Where would we be without love?
And how many children do you have, Fiona?
The apocalypse was going to happen when the world was going to burn up into oblivion, and only people who were saved would go up to heaven, and everyone else would either stay in purgatory or go to hell. So it was our job to offer every single person on earth salvation.
Love is going to conquer the world.
I have 7.
7 children.
Love's gonna conquer the world.
Nobody joins a cult. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, you know what, I'm going to join this cult. No one even knew it was a cult until way later.
Conquer the world.
I believe it, I believe it, I believe it, I believe it. Love's gonna conquer the world.
My name is Flor Edwards, and I grew up in the apocalyptic cult known as the Children of God. The Children of God was a group that started on the shores of Huntington Beach. I always say it had very humble beginnings. Father David was the leader. He was the son of an evangelist preacher. And he came out to California and wanted to give the young people something to live for. And it just was a bunch of young people during the 1960s trying to get off of drugs and, as they put it, high on Jesus. I always point out the 3 main teachings of the Children of God. One, it was apocalyptic, so they believed that the world was going to end. The date for the end was 1993. The second one was that he believed that the West was evil. And the third belief, he sort of wanted to adopt this new belief system that sex was a part of God's love. So he had some very controversial beliefs around sex and the body. People always want to know, how did it turn from something that was good and innocent to something that was actually quite dark? My answer to that is the adults had to find a way to control the children because we weren't there on our own free will. They were raising us to basically save the world. There were a lot of reports of incest within the group or encouraging children to have sex with other children. There were incidents where even within Father David's own family, incest. He had this conflict between his commitment to serve God and his sexual desire. He had drinking problems, he was a sex addict, a narcissist, just all the different things that come with a cult leader. He was also very charismatic. He was also very intelligent, very brilliant. He would not have been able to gather such a large group of people if he didn't have some sort of enticing quality to him.
Please, can I be a member of your club?
Leaving the cult was very difficult because we had been completely cut off from the world. My parents had no education, no money. Everyone inside was terrified to leave. It's like they stay and have this community of people, or they leave and die, basically. And a lot of them actually, they ended up committing suicide when they left. I did realize that there was tremendous beauty in my childhood. People always want like a sad sob story. There was awful things that went on, but this was my story to tell.